Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. So yesterday I came across a story, and it's the story of little Xavier Williams. And basically, people, when I read that story, tears came to my eyes because of what they were saying that happened to that youngster. He was severely abused by his mom and his stepdad. When I read the story, what they're saying, he was duct tape to a ladder and weights basically were dropped on him. And every single time me think about that, it is just seem like some scary movie or something, because how can you as a mother stand and let something like that happen to your child? And you know what I realize? A lot of females, they have children, and you look at them and you say, okay, this person is a good mother, this person is going to be, and you don't realize that a lot of them, they are sick, they are mentally ill, and because of that they tend to do some crazy stuff to the children, because no mother in the right mind frame is going to look at their child and let something like that happen to them. His younger brother basically knew about the abuse, and I find it so funny that it seemed like nothing was being done to him. So I have to wonder if Xavier was rude, and even if him rude, or bad, like what we Jamaicans say, that is no excuse to do what was done to him. And he basically passed because of the entire ordeal that he went through. So now his mom and his stepdad are being charged for the big M, and I hope them get life sentence, because you're not supposed to be so cruel towards a child, none at all. But we are living in a world where adults they're so cold, heartless. It's like where the art supposed to be nowadays, is a black ice today, is a box, because me no know how they can do them something there. Just think about it, a 10-year-old, that happened to him. 10. The other day I heard of a story of a 3-year-old little girl where her stepdad did something to her, and I was like, Jesus and peace, because when you listen to it and how they had to do surgery on her just to try to repair what was there, and you wonder, how can somebody do that? Mothers, please understand. Parents, understand. God give us these children for us to protect them every single step of the way. Even if you go and you go pick up our next man or our next woman, no make none of them come before your pitney or your pitney them, because you're the one that's supposed to protect them. And if you're the one that is going to turn around and do them like that, then you're going to realize that our children, they're going to grow up and they're going to become cold, because they're going to look and they're going to say, but well, my mother did supposed to do this and my mother never do it. I am just happy that nothing happened to the younger brother, but it leaves the question as to what really and truly was going on. Maybe they were just waiting for the younger brother to be of age. In the story, the gentleman, the father, he said that he basically brought them to the US, it seems, and when the mother got her US passport, she filed for divorce, and he basically said he lost everything. So I wonder, maybe Xavier did look too much like the father or something, because when I looked at the picture, he was a splitting image of his dad. But as I said before, no matter what, there is no excuse to do something like that to a child. And I just hope that mothers, fathers understand that no matter what, make sure you protect your children. Make sure you look out for them. Don't believe that because they're with the dad, because they're with the mother, everything is well. Check on them, even if it's just go pick them up, a phone call, video call, ask them what is happening, and so forth. Check on them, because maybe Just maybe if someone was checking on him, asking him what was happening, maybe someone would have heard about the abuse that was taking place. In one of the articles that I read online, the neighbor said she cannot believe that something like that was happening so close to her. And even the investigators, they find it so hard to believe. One of them said she is a mother. So just imagine, every single mother that read that story, how they feeling, knowing how you love your pitney and how you want to protect them no matter what. And to see something like that happen to another one. But ladies, mothers, fathers, please love and protect your children. If you realize that you're thinking of harming them, seek help, because anytime you realize that that is going through your mind, you are sick, you are mentally ill, and because of that you have to seek help. Seek help. Don't sit and think, say, oh, because the pitney bad, oh, because the pitney rude. No, it is because you are ill, because no mother is going to want to harm the children or the child. The next thing that I realize is that a lot of females and men, they take up people, and know what that person is used to. You don't know anything about the person past, because what happened, them take up the man, then take up the woman, and they're so in love, it let them cloud the judgment. Because if you are going to take up someone who believe that abusing a child is normal way of punishment, something is wrong, and that alone should just let you know the type of person that they are. You have some female, they are going to look and they say, but he never do nothing to me, so he not gonna do. Hey, you don't know what is going through their mind. And the funny thing about it is, if a lot of us could read people's mind, we would be shocked, would be surprised to see what they're thinking about doing to the innocents. You have some, because they pick up this person, they turn the back on their children. They don't check on the child that are suffered. You have some, because of bad relationship that they went through with the mother or with the dad, they don't check on the children to make sure that they are fine. But please make sure you check, call. If you can't visit, call, video call every single day, just to let them know that, hey, your dad, your mother, I am here for you. When it comes on to holiday, get them, spend time with them, because you can never tell, maybe you'll be saving your child when you do that, because you don't know what is happening to them. I am just happy that the little brother, nothing happened to him, and he's able now to go and live with his dad. And I know that that man is going to make sure say him protect him son, because him not gonna want nothing to happen to him like what happened to his bigger brother. So he's going to make sure that he protect him every single step of the way. But it's just a sad world that we're living in, and it just goes to show that us as parents, we need to be careful who we pick up. We need to be careful who we bring around our children. We need to be careful who we leave our children with, because we don't know their past. We don't know what they're capable of. A lot of times they come out and look like princess, look like Prince Charming, and then when you check it, inside of them dirty, pure evil intention. So people, please just be careful.